I can remember back to my childhood. That was the days, the days before Irish Spring and Dial. We used ivory soap in my house growing up. And I remember the ads for ivory soap. Do you remember them? Ivory soap was 99 and 44 100% pure. If you buy a bar of ivory soap today, it still says that on the wrapper. Which gets me to thinking why, after all these years, the research folks at Ivory haven't been able to eliminate that pesky 0.56% of impurity in ivory soap. Today's feast, the solemnity of the Immaculate Conception of the Blessed Virgin, is all about purity. The purity of Mary, Mary the mother of Jesus, Mary the mother of God. I looked up synonyms for pure, and among hundreds I found these: authentic, bright, chaste, clear, complete, fair, modest, natural, plain, real, spotless, total, transparent, true, wholesome, worthy. I wish that list of synonyms were an accurate description of my own personal purity. But if I'm honest, I'd have to confess that I am no way near being 99 and 44 100% pure. And it may just be that I'm not alone in making that observation here tonight. Being 100% pure, as Mary was 100% pure, is something you and I will never be, even though we are called to be just that. But all of us can try, can strive, can pray to be more pure today than we were yesterday, or last week, or last month, or last year, or 10 years ago. So I want to invite you tonight to pray with me on this feast of Mary's purity. Pray that we all might become at least a little more pure than we have been. So pray with me. Lord, help me be more pure in my thoughts, more pure in my deeds, more pure in my speech, more pure in my motives, more pure in my intentions, more pure in my relationships, more pure in my imagination, more pure in my desires, more pure in my dreams, more pure in my hopes, more pure in my ambition, more pure in my choices, more pure of heart, more pure of mind, more pure in my vision, more pure in my love for you, Lord, more pure in my love of my neighbor, more pure in my love of myself. That's a lot of purity. But if indeed I were more authentic, bright, chaste, clear, complete, fair, modest, natural, plain, real, spotless, total, transparent, true, wholesome, and worthy, if I were more all of those qualities, I'd be much more the person I want to be, the person I'd like to be, the person God calls me to be, the person God created me to be. So although God's call for us to be holy and spotless seems just too much, it is indeed what we would like to be. So let's pray tonight to be just a little more pure. And even that seems too much. To pray, to remember the words of the angel in the gospel. Nothing is impossible with God. Not even a more pure me.